Good afternoon. It's time for some more baking. Let's get straight into it, shall we? Today we are making apricot and almond slices. For the ingredients, we have 2 tablespoons of soft light brown sugar, 25 grams of flaked almonds, 50 grams of dried ready-to-eat apricots, 4 medium eggs, 225 grams of sugar, 225 grams of slightly salted butter, 25 grams of ground almonds, 200 grams of self-raising flour, 1 tin of apricot halves, which we have drained, and we're also going to be using 1 teaspoon of almond extract. That's a lot of ingredients. I'm surprised I remembered all of that. The first thing we're going to do is take an 8-inch square tin, which we have greased and lined with baking paper, and we're going to sprinkle on our soft light brown sugar. Give it a bit of a shake to evenly distribute it. Next, we're going to gently scatter our sliced almonds over the top of our sugar. And once again, give it a bit of a shake. Let's make sure it's all evenly distributed. Next, we're going to take our apricot halves and we're going to arrange them on top of the sugar and the almonds with the cut side facing down. Like this. We are now going to put this to one side. Next, we are going to put our butter and our sugar into a large bowl, like this one. And we are going to cream them together until they are nice and creamy. There we go. That's now beautiful and creamy. Next, we're going to add in our eggs, one at a time. We're also going to put in a spoonful of flour with each egg. And now we're going to beat that in until it's nicely beaten. Egg number 2. Egg number 3. And our final egg. That makes 4. I bet you didn't know I can count, did you? Now that our eggs are nicely beaten in, we're going to go in with our self-raising flour. And our ground almonds. And we're going to gently fold them in until they are nicely folded. There we go. That's now beautifully folded. Next, we're going to go in with our teaspoon of almond extract. And our chopped dried apricots. These are dark organic apricots. I like to avoid preservatives and sulfur dioxide. You can just use regular dried apricots if you're not concerned about that. We're now going to gently fold that in, get it evenly distributed. There we go, that's all nicely distributed. That almond extract smells amazing. It smells like marzipan. Next, we're going to reintroduce our tin and we're going to gently spoon our mixture on top of our apricots. We want to be very careful not to dislodge the apricots. Nobody wants to dislodge their apricots. Sounds rather uncomfortable, doesn't it? We are now going to gently smooth over the surface. Next, we're going to pop this into a preheated oven for about 1 hour until it's golden and firm to the touch. Fresh out of the oven. Right, we're going to allow this to cool down for about 15 to 20 minutes and then we can move on to the next step. We've turned it out onto a serving plate and now we are going to pour on 3 tablespoons of runny honey. We're just going to let that gently cascade all over. Next, we're going to sprinkle on 3 tablespoons of lightly toasted flaked almonds. It's now ready to cut into slices. You could serve this warm with custard as a dessert, or allow it to cool down completely and serve it as a cake. We're going to do the latter. And here it is, my apricot and almond slice. Not too shabby, huh? Time for the taste test. Oh wow, that is absolutely splendid. Yes, very nice indeed. I can highly recommend this. Well, I do hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, cheerio.